pushing and shoving going on right at the end, and Neymar was involved in that, having just been booked. Temper's starting to fray, Brazilian frustrations bubbling over. I think they're going to be mightily disappointed, and the fallout in Brazil is not going to be pretty. Certainly in the second half, they haven't done enough. So I think the chance was their kind of launch pad to go on and win this game, and from then onwards, it's just been when's Haaland going to get a chance? Sure enough, it comes, he puts it away. They've been averaging fewer numbers of shots in World Cup games for a very long time. They've only had 3 attempts on target in the entire game, Brazil. That's not enough. It's not going to be enough today. Played out 7 minutes of added time. But unfairly, he's given a penalty. Ostergaard being accused of using his elbow on Casemiro. The referee has given a penalty in the 8th minute of stoppage time. Seeing both go off. Elbows at his. Where's he supposed to get his arms? That's not a swinging arm, that's just both going up. And he was caught him. Straight away, he went straight to his. Well, England is involved in a bit of a spat with Hendrick. He's now rescued the ball. Mr. Aya is suggesting it's as cut and dry as maybe the referee. No indication of a VAR jet. Intentional. It didn't have to be intentional for it to be a foul. It was harsh, but it's surely the last kick of the game as well, this would be. Is he endangering the safety of an opponent? I think that would be the consideration for the referee and the VAR. He's already made one save. That was from Bruno Guimaraes. This could be the last kick of a football at a World Cup that Neymar has. Jack. Neymar. It's interesting to see what he's talking about. It's been a long time since he last scored a goal. Indeed. For Brazil. 2020. Possibly his last kick at a World Cup. It's Neymar. Yes. It's simple. So it's going to be effective. A lot of possibilities. It might be academic. Smiles. The referee calls a halt. Sort of spat between the two. It's not great for the keeper. Neymar, surely now. It's just a matter of kick off and the red card is whistled. 10 minutes. It's just like 1998. Almost came in the same minute. That was 78 minutes today, 79. Played nearly 11 minutes here. So I'm not sure what he's doing here is doing Odegaard and Marquinhos together. Just trying to ensure that the last few seconds of this game are played out in a sensible spirit. And it can only be seconds, can't it? Take kicker. Is it his whistle? Anxiety. It should be. Surely it's just a matter of time before they go through to the last 8 of the World Cup. Shouldn't be, should it? We've seen Luke come back some drama before. Casemiro, England. It's been one of the match, Neil, there's no doubt about it. Actually, the Norway ref's going to play any second. Ireland chasing, Marquinhos. And there it is, the full-time whistle. And Norway are in a World Cup quarter-final for the first time ever. Carlo Ancelotti might be the Don, but even he...
Belgium طلعت عند برازيل الخمسة. هالاند طلعت في دور فتاة. نيمار عندك.
I have to say, a brilliant control performance from him. The goalkeeper take nothing away from their tactics. Brazil didn't do enough of it. Second half. His team didn't do enough. Two goals. Go through to the quarterfinals. Well done.
Wait till internet telegram and Facebook live feed. Highway. Nada Shigava, Lanchilana.
Ancelotti's collection of stars. Like to score the pictures they have there on paper are heading for an earlier than usual exit. Haaland, Odegaard, Ayer, and then Viking Drive have just etched themselves into Norse mythology. It's finished. Brazil won.
One goal. Out of 8.
Google Pixel sponsors ITV's coverage of the FIFA World Cup.
Football. A beautiful game for more than 115 minutes. Players eventually worked out that to play well, you have to. And our boys started playing really well. Just imagine how unstoppable we could be in our everyday lives if we all did this. This is his moment now. And here's his first chance to show what he can do. There you go, fellas. Have a bit of eat well. And it's so easy. All you have to do is follow the flower. So let's all have the best summer eating well, playing well. I'm excited. You excited?
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
Wait. Brazil. I think it's from Finland to Poland. Kunsu Arjichallo, Shine Arasallo, Skindarian.
We don't do half-time entertainment. And you don't do octopodial predictions.
Brazil, let's see number.
We just stick to what we do best. And now we do the doubles and
So you see that Kota Gala video Asara Hasano Pegara, but you see the Wati Gilakopana. Asa Wati Gapazapon, Taro Asara.
More caffeine. Arriving today with Amazon Prime. That's off your mind. So now you can worry about what's happening there.
Can they hold on any longer? They can! Victory's sweeter when your shirt's got touch-activated freshness. Lenore Unstoppables. Stay fresher under pressure. If you're looking for the future of football, it's going to be...
That's cute. I'm going to be so big.
Still, the kind of enjoy the transfer of the game.
Welcome to the Pepsi Football Nation. Number one, it's called football, not soccer. Got it. Write this down. Pepsi should be the official drink of the nation. That's where Rule 100 kicks in.
The best the Tani أسفل سجل البيت ستاسج أنا بيدر
We love the game.
بس يتايش على نيون يكفر الشاطئ
Google Pixel sponsors ITV's coverage of the FIFA World Cup.
The greatest result in Norwegian football
the bait the bait
Two goals. That's what was going on in the National Stadium in Oslo. Look at the celebrations.
देखते ना गाना से देखते गाने से आई
Scored 27 in the last 14. And you can see why he was absolutely mobbed by his teammates on the final.
देखते को तो मैं उनके लिए तेरा इसे
Play the winners of Mexico and England this weekend in Miami. Ian, I'm not saying it was the greatest piece of soothsayership any of us have ever done, but we did say if you've got Haaland, you've always got a chance. You always have a chance.
Yeah, you do, because like he's like people constantly talk about how many touches he has.
Bite
Norway had a lot of players there. They're normally playing on the counter attack, but they didn't play like that today. He didn't have to have a lot of touches, didn't have to be involved. But once they stayed in the game,
of course
and
Brazil
then
in the match
You think he spooked Brazil defensively?
Gabriel, maybe. He's a massive character, he's a personality, and sometimes it's said about these players, yeah, but he never did it on the world stage, and that's now all been removed. And I'm absolutely delighted for him. He's a big personality. Look, I'm fuming with Gabriel from a point of view. He knows that centre forward better than anybody. For him to stay 5 yards off him and go for a straight race on a header with Haaland, absolutely crazy from Gabriel. I can't believe it. There's one man in the box. The advantage a defender has there is just to go and absolutely block his run, get tight to him. But he's the best at that. And once he gets a run on you and he jumps,
but you can down the
brilliant header. Poor defending, obviously, he's not looking over his shoulder again. Must be aware of Haaland. And he's got a little run on him. Again, the ball into the right area. There's only going to be one winner. He just had a little run on him. And again, it's like what we said about Kane with England. You know, these guys he's not done it in the World Cup stage yet because he hasn't played one. Don't even going to do the business. That's what he does. He's also become more of a leader as well, I think. He's obviously been through the last year or two. His all-round play, that goal set, obviously, is always there.
Listen, I can't disagree with Gabriel, but it was textbook movement. He couldn't see him at any stage. Of course, you've got to look for him. And the thing is, what I'm surprised with Gabriel is he didn't actually look for him once. That's what I'm surprised with more than anything else, because as a forward, you've got to get on his shoulder so he does look. So when he looks, then you go. He didn't do it once.
You say touch time, don't you? So you literally grabbing on the jersey, where he is.
I don't know how he didn't see him. He's about 14 foot 2. He's just thinking, just as the ball's about to cross, go and make let him have a run. And we've all done it as a defender, but I'm surprised Gabriel in this type of game, as prepared as he would be, knowing him as well as he does, hasn't done. It's not as if there was not really other players in the box.
But it is down the
I just wanted to think
down the
keep an eye on Haaland in the box again. You get tight to him. But these players dictate what's going to happen in the game, because we're talking about stopping these great players. It's very difficult to stop them.
They actually repeat the mistake that they've done in many ways, don't they?
Brazil haven't been right through the tournament, and we keep thinking, are they going to step up? You can't turn it on and off like a tap. And look here, I can't believe it's Danilo and Gabriel again at the edge of the box. We'll show that these two defenders have to sprint up to him. And even Gabriel can go. There's no one else in the box. They can afford to do it because there's nobody running. There's nobody running beyond hand. I mean, I think they've got they're worrying about it.
I think it almost spooked them. It's almost like he's playing with their mind, and they're forgetting the basics.
How much talk would have been before the game? You get out for him.
Dua-dua.
Brazil had their moments. The penalty in the first half, these are huge moments. He had a chance when it was nil in the second half. They did have their moments, but he's not stopping how.
Tinggalus.
What's great about that again
Arab
is give a player of that kind of.
Please, anybody who is watching this, please subscribe for me. Yeah, Haaland is not celebrating today. He took his chance from for these he's starting between the ground. Yeah, enjoying.
Tell you what, no one wants to play them with Haaland in that thing. The goalkeeper played really well. The subs worked.
Goalkeeper magnificent today.
And it might be England, of course, but yeah, seriously, with that man.
And we spoke about the challenge of them getting used to tournament football, but the manager was brilliant and the lads gave it a good rested. He made 10 changes, refreshed it. He got criticised a bit of France about getting rid of him into your game. Obviously, that gamble's paid off.
And he made 2 changes today. And Royce just mentioned it at 0-0. There was a massive chance for Brazil. Very Brazilian-like. Do we have to talk about
Save them from
You got
failure to back the
Just come on.
No, but for a Brazilian to have a bad touch in that kind of controlled position is very, very rare to see, but it was a poor one from him.
And who's the goalkeeper who saved the penalty the first time? Here. It's terrific.
You know, when you're trying to get a big result, you need your goalkeeper to play really well, and you need your striker to turn up, and that's exactly what happened. We knew Brazil were going to get chances. Casemiro's got to just roll this across. I think he's in 2 minds. Is he kind of shooting? Is he trying to cross it? You prepare for tapping. He's obviously got the time. It's his weakest side.
It's not we have to listen. We love watching Brazil because Brazil. We grew up with Brazil. They looked pretty ordinary, didn't they? Let's be honest.
Yeah, no, we talked about the Norwegian substitutions. I actually thought the Brazilian substitutions were really poor. They got worse with every single one. Obviously, Neymar, that's obviously the end for him, where he's crying. It's the last ever appearance in a World Cup. But they've been quite underwhelming throughout. And this idea that you can just step up. And there was a team today there against them, Norway. England have got the same with Mexico. If you just subpar and you're not at your best, you're going to get beat.
Yeah, particularly if they've got somebody up front. Mexico have got that as well. So England in action in just under a few hours' time. We'll have the latest from Mexico City in a couple of moments' time. The winners of the Azteca will play Norway in Miami this Saturday.
Google Pixel sponsors ITV's coverage of the FIFA World Cup.
I'm sorry for brushing stuff like that.
7 nights in the Norwegian fjords from 749. I'm going to need a bigger bucket list.
P&O Cruises, holiday like never before.
You want to get the some machine? የሆነ ነገር ብከብት